Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Steve Makes a Fucking Mess. So, if you didn't already know, We've just finished the Chevy 1948 Chevy Star Master build. It's not completely finished. I still got to do the wheels and stuff like that. But I need a break basically. So I'm starting the Chrysler 300 Pro Street conversion. So I'm turning it into a Pro Street drag car. Um, where we're at, I'll show you the car in a minute, but where we're at the moment, um, this is the bonnet. Now I've put in a reverse cowl. Um, it's an aluminium bonnet. Now I don't actually have the facilities here to weld aluminium, only to weld steel, which is really annoying. So I've had to do a lot of bracketry, a lot of rivetry, and fiberglassery. But it's still light as hell. I mean, it's slightly heavier than it was, which is a bit annoying, but it won't make much difference once I've done the turbo. So the whole idea of the reverse cowl is to increase the height of the bonnet so that I can do what I need to do with the turbo. I'm either going to hybrid the turbo or get a bigger turbo, but I am going to reroute everything so that the turbo is here, but it's on very low down and it's like sitting on the block and it gets quite hot. So the plan is to remake the manifold, bring it up a bit if I have the time, obviously, and then have the air intake come a U bend back on itself, maybe a 2-into-1 that comes out the back of the cow, and then that'll get loads of fresh air. I've just literally just resined fiberglass sheet mat and resined these angles at the bottom because they were a little bit soft. So it's perfectly fine this way. Strength up and down is perfect. But I noticed when we got it on the car yesterday, when it wasn't shut, when it was open, it was a little bit wavy, and it did put a crack over here in the back, and it put a little crack over there in the front. So obviously, I don't want that to happen when after I've done a full custom paint job on it, driving down the road and everything starts cracking, I'll be mortified. So, because obviously I am going for top on this car. This is my daily driven car. It's my advert car. It's already custom painted and modified, and obviously performance upgraded. And it already gets so much attention, it's ridiculous, and I'll get so much work and so much publicity via the Chrysler 300. So last time I rushed it, it looked a bit shit, and I'm very conscious of people looking. People don't see what I see. They go, "Fucking, that's amazing! It's the most coolest thing I've ever seen." But I know that it's not perfect, so I'm redoing the whole thing. But the whole idea initially of me buying the 300 was because I drew a modern day drag car, and I was like, 300c. That looks like a 300c. So I redrew it out, drew a 300c wagon as a modern day muscle car, drag car, and oh well, there's another scratch I've got to fix. Um, and then I bought it, picked it up, drove it home, and I was like, oh, I fucking love this car. It's so comfortable, it's beautiful. I don't want to ruin it, so I didn't. But obviously, I've since realised that that's one of my biggest advertising tools, so I might as well fucking send it. Up here, I've because the sheet that I've put on sits slightly higher than the rest of it. Plus, we have this contour that ended weirdly in the middle. When it on the standard bonnet, it ends in the right place, but because I've extended it 60 mil, yeah, 60 mil, it stopped in a weird place. So what I did was I've sculpted out of filler. I've sculpted this shape into it that goes straight into the contour. So it all looks right, I think. And I don't know. I don't know what's going to look like painted. I mean, I might end up priming it and then thinking, nah, I don't like it. But yeah, I had a few little problems here because obviously I've not got the alley welder. I really could have fucking done with it. So here there was it's like a pinch point, and where I've lifted it up, it forced the nose down. So when we put it on the car, the nose was really far down, and I was struggling to work a way of making it work. I put some slits in it and trying to manipulate it, but I could not get it to fucking bend because there's so much pressure this way. I just couldn't get that to. This little bit here needed to go in just to create that kink, and it would not work. So what I've done is I've smashed that down there. I've run a bolt through it, tightened it up so it's in the right position, and that's lifted the front in the middle right up. And then I'm five glassed over the top of it. So that now, I haven't checked it, I've guessed it, but that now should be fucking spot on. I mean, if it isn't, I'll just have to relax that bolt a little bit. It might crack something, I don't know, but we'll get this sorted first. The sides, where the main danger zone is the sides. These front corners, danger zone. Then back corners, another danger zone. But now they're all. I've got 3 layers. 3 layers? Yeah, some of it's got 2 layers, some of it's got 3 layers of fiberglass matting with the resin. So I'm just waiting for that to go off. Once that's gone off, I can sand it and then I can re-skim it. I'm going to have to bulk it out a little bit with filler on these sides now. It's got all the fiberglass matting on it, which is annoying because I'm only going to add weight and add more potential things to crack. But where do you stop? There's only so much you can do. I mean, I could skim the whole thing and make it solid, so, and it's not going to crack or anything like that. But at the same time, if I do that, when I shut the bonnet, it might all rupture, and it's also going to add a lot of weight to it, which is going to be non-helpful when I'm trying to build a drag car. It's adding weight to it. We've already added a bit of weight to it because I've had to put some steel structure inside. So yeah, that's where I'm at with this. As for the car, I think what I'm going to do, probably strip it all back because there's quite a lot of paint on that car already. I'm going to strip it back, and then I'm going to go ruby red. Well, I'm going to go flake. I think I'm going to do a heavy flake base, which is already going to be hard as it is. Lacquer that, flat it off, ready for the paint. The plan is to do full flame work, ghosted flame work with a red candy ruby. Red candy ruby? Red ruby candy. Get off my leg. And then I'm going to put the slightly darker ghost flames onto it. On the sides, I'm going to hand pinstripe. Gunslinger speed shop. I might put like a goth girl on there, like a Chicano clown girl or something. I'm not too sure yet, but the whole vibe of it is American Chicano gang Mexicano style, if you know what I mean. If you look up like boog tattoos or Chicano girls and stuff like that, you'll see exactly the sort of vibe I'm going for. You don't see anything like that in the UK ever, anywhere. I've never seen it. So I'm gonna absolutely just go fucking town on it. It's got the bonnet, that's already a statement. The back of the car is already a pretty back of the car. Doesn't need really anything. I did consider putting a big wing on it. I did consider putting a diffuser on it. And then I'm thinking, as cool as that would look, the only thing I can think of is it's going to look like a GTR, or it's going to look like some modern day fucking boy racer car or drift car, or just, it's not the vibe I'm going for. As cool as it would look amazing. I've seen there is a Chrysler 300 wagon in America, I believe. Actually pretty much stole my idea. All red with black carbon fiber bits showing and stuff like that. And they've done it as a modern day race car. It does look fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. But that's not the vibe. That's not the direction in which I'm going. If I turn up to Santa Pod on a drag strip with a modern day muscle car and I've got all that on it, I think people will ask questions. So we're going to leave it as it is, do the bonnet, leave the rest of the car, do all the paint work, sign write it, do all the work. It's going to look fucking sick. And I might change the wheels. I might put some Post Street wheels on it. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. Excuse me. I feel a bit sick this morning. I've been on, obviously, I chopped my finger, didn't I? Drilled through it at the other side a couple of days ago. And I put it on antibiotics. And it ain't agreeing with me. I actually stopped taking them yesterday because Ever since I started taking them, I've been so ill. I felt so sick, so I just fucked them off, and I actually feel a lot better this morning. However, I have still got a little bit of a swirly tummy, so I keep thinking I'm going to be sick. But if you see me, I might have. I've probably walked off a couple of times while I'm talking to you now, actually, without realising it. But I'm trying to. I'm having moments. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you think you're going to go, when you think you're going to go, but you don't. Mm. I'm struggling this morning. It's not that I do feel a lot better. I feel I have a lot better. It just feels like I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel right. That's the bonnet. I do need to tidy up because I haven't been doing a lot with this gammy finger. I've got jobs over there. I've got a welding job I've got to do, and I can't really do it at the moment. But this should be coming off tomorrow, so I can get back on with it. I just need to tidy up this shithole now because we made this nice YouTube area, and I'll show you. So that we did all the OSB and stuff like that because we wanted to do a nice YouTube area, nice place to get content and stuff. Like that's quite a good backdrop. We've got telly up there and some wall art, but it's just turned into a shithole because I've been there. Look, even the floor's covered in shit as well. Look, that's all me. What a messy bastard. I've got my canvases up there because obviously I do TikTok shop as well, don't I? So they send me loads of free samples. So that's my canvases that I got from TikTok. These Pinky's blocks turned up yesterday. Brad ordered them. The new Merca DA, Snap-on DA. Got some bits hanging up on the wall there. My TIG welder. All the racking. It's got like the custom bike parts on it. The TV. One of my old strut braces out of my old my 1 of 100 super rare Scoobies. That's out of that. It's my MP twin port carb setup for a Volkswagen Flat 4 that I never got to put on my Beetle. A couple of my bits over here, the pillar drill and the chargers, and then some bits that I'd done years ago. Detailing cupboard, it's got all the mops and the stuff in it, and then obviously the actual mops there. Some bits up there. This is all TikTok racks. Look at them, Makita racks. They're all from TikTok. Tools are all from TikTok. I am the TikTok god. I am. Well, fucking going again. I must continue. So yeah, that's where we're at with the YouTube corner. I've just destroyed it and ruined it and shit it up. So we'll have a little bit of a tidy up, which I'm very, very good at. I may add, might I add. I love a bit of cleaning. Not. I fucking hate it. Don't want to touch this fiberglass without gloves, but I can't be asked to put a glove on. Oh, I can feel the itches already. And that can go on the shelf, can't it? Although if I leave this long enough, Brad will tidy it up, so it ain't the end of the world if I don't do it. I'll just leave it for there, and then Brad will get so annoyed with it, he'll clean it up. I don't ever do that with anything. Yeah. I'm not going to clean up. I'm going to do it later. So I'll show you the 300 where it's at. I'll show you the Chevy actually. So that's the Chevy at the moment. I just blew it up. The alternator's just gone. I drove it for one weekend and the alternator went. But just finally got the black trim. Stuck that on yesterday. I don't like it actually, but I hate the trim. I think it's ugly. I've got to do the wheels black. They need to go black. I might take them eyes off the headlights. And then I'll show you the Chrysler. Show the Chrysler. So that's that. Obviously the back end's quite nice already, and it already looks like it's got wide body arches and stuff. Oh, just the front is boring. But with that reverse cowl, that is going to look naughty. We just had a massive clear out, obviously, so there's a bit of shit everywhere. We've still got the trail of scrap that needs to go. Look at that. It does look quite mean from the front, doesn't it? I don't know. Still got that bike I need to finish building. That car we need to scrap. That's scrap. Jake and Brad have just gone to the tip with all the old plasterboard that we're getting rid of. Got some rubbish there to get rid of. It's all a bit everywhere at the moment. I've still got to do my interior. I've still got to do the seats for the Chevy. That's why I'm not really in a rush, because there's still so much to do on it. That's why I'm not in a rush to do the wheels. Yeah, now I don't feel well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this video now. I'm probably going to go and vomit, and then I'll come back. Oh, mamma mia! Later. The Chrysler 300. No, what's it called? The 1948 Chevy Starmaster is broken. I was hoping this video was going to be the Chevy Starmaster is done. The Chevy Starmaster is broken. I've not finished it. Obviously, I'm still waiting for the interior to be done by Jamie Ayres. The wheels I've still got to do black, but I have been using it. And I've done a couple of days with it. I've done Saturday and a Sunday at the Camper Jamboree Festival in Eastbourne. Because they wanted me to showcase a car there. So I thought, what better car to bring than the Chevy? It drove perfectly fine. Got it back here. Thought, right, now I'm happy with the Chevy. It means I can take the Chrysler off the road and start the Pro Street build on that. And I'll use this while I'm doing the Chrysler. And the alternator's gone. And I can't find a fucking replacement for it. It's not looked very hard, granted, but yeah, so now I've got to get a bloody alternator for it. When I had it running, what is it? It must have been the Monday. The Monday I had it running. It did start quite slow. I had it running, and to warm up, obviously, dealt with a customer, got in the car, and I was like, oh, me nothing's on in the car. Like my radio, my speedo, and that's all electronic. None of it was on. I thought that's fucking weird. So yeah, turned it off, turned it on again, and yeah, it was dead. So, and my phone's bloody ringing. Run, run, fast as you can, get me gingerbread man. Okay, now time that well, and gasoline honey. Hello, hello, mate. You all right? Yeah, all right. Other than drilling through my finger, I'm all right. I drilled through my finger this week. I'm at work, yeah. I got one. I still got 9 more. I went all the way in and all the way out. Yeah, proper one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. You sound like 99% of the other customers. What colour? What colour? What, like a straight orange, a metallic orange, candy orange? Um, I've got orange candy, but that would have to go over a flake. Yeah, unless I put it over silver. Does it matter how orange it is? Because it is quite orange. Yeah, yeah, Yeah. All right. What? How many panels? Tank and a.
It's a fuel tank and a seat unit, and that's it. And the seat unit's new.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't do anything this side of the weekend, so I'll bring them up first thing Monday, or do you want them over today?
Are they? Do they need body work, or do they just need scuffing and painting?
Yeah, I think they just need. There's no damage to them at all.
I might be able to do it tomorrow if I can just scuff them and paint them.
Yeah.
Then, because I'm not. Oh, can I do it tomorrow? Yeah, yeah, I might be able to do it tomorrow afternoon or something. I've got an MOT about midday,
Right.
so I was going to pop down the workshop for a little bit in the afternoon just to do a couple of little shitty bits. But I
Okay.
could do your tanks, I suppose.
Shall I get them over to you today then?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it. Yeah, why not? It's here then. At least I can get started on it either way.
Yeah, that's true. And then you can see it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've only got to take the tank off, so I'll go and deal with it in a bit.
All right, sweet.
Nice one. All right, mate.
Oh,
I'll see you in a bit.
all right, see you soon.
Cheers, Steve.
Bye.
Bye.
By Thursday. Fuck's sake. Never mind, it's all good fun. Anyway, back to the car. Fucking Thursday. Oh man. Good job, I love him, innit? Right. Back to the Chevy then. So, yeah, basically I got in it, went to turn it on again after I turned it off, and it wouldn't start. So the alternator's dead. We tested the alternator's dead. I find it very strange that the alternator just died. Because usually, from my experience, alternators don't just die; they get worse and worse over time until they stop charging. But this has been perfectly fine the whole time, other than a few belt snaps that I've sorted out now. Other than that, it's been perfectly fine. So I'm not really sure what's caused it to just stop working. It's a bit weird. I thought maybe like it was bad wiring, maybe something had shorted out or a fuse had gone or something. But no, nothing, which is odd. Um, there's that there. So yeah, all that rushing to get it done so I could get it on the road, so I can get the Chrysler off the road. It's all been a little bit of a waste, to be honest. So now I'm in the situation that I didn't want to be in, where I started working on the Chrysler, took it off the road, is now not MOT'd or taxed or anything, and the Chevy shit itself. So now stuck in a situation where I'm driving around a fucking project car again, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But that is the Chrysler. Yeah, it does look. I still got obviously got to do the wheels, and a few other bits and bobs. I'm going to tint the windows. I'm going to limo black the back windows and the side windows. Um, but that is it so far. I think once the wheels are blacked out and the window tints in, obviously I've still got to sort out the rear bumper because the rear bumper didn't fit, did it? I painted it, went to put it on, and obviously didn't fucking fit. So I've got to remake the brackets. But once that's done, get the bumper on and all the other bricks blacked out, I think it will start looking all right. And then it will be going up for sale once the interior's done. So Jamie is fantastic upholsterer. He's going to be doing. I've got to remake the framework for the rear seat because it had the wrong seats in it and it doesn't fit properly. So I've got to remake the rear seat frames. The front seat I might rip apart and put hinges on it because it's not hinged at the moment, and it's a coupe, so you can't really get the back very well. And that's all going to be going black vinyl with grey piping, I believe. And then he's doing the headliner and stuff like that. I've got to do the door cards and I've got to do the carpet. It's doing me for about $3,000 the interior, which is frustrating because it is a flipper. I did buy it to trade up, and I really could have done without spending $3,000 on the interior. However, I don't want to put out shit. The interior is shit. It doesn't fit properly. It's I actually quite like the Mexicano fabric. To be fair, Mexican fabric, but it doesn't suit the car. So got to do what I've got to do. I've done it a universal colour, inside and outside, to keep it universal hot rod, generic, sellable, tradable hot rod. Because what a lot of people do, aka me, usually go full mental on a car, full custom paint job, custom everything, comes to sell it, nobody wants to buy it because it's too custom, it's too specific. You can't put your own touch on it, stuff like that. So I thought I'll keep that very basic. I probably am going to do some pinstriping on there with a brush, just like over the headlights and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm just going to fucking leave it alone. I'm going to be sensible this time, leave it alone, and take out my custom frustration on the Chrysler 300c. Because that is mine. I'm keeping that forever. So yeah, that's the Chevy. Hope you like the way it's going. If you don't, we do. Let us know in the comments. Don't be too horrible. And if you're interested, I'll be selling it soon. So get on the Gunslinger Speed Shop pages, like Facebook and the Insta and TikTok or whatever. Have a little follow and keep up to date with it, because if you're interested, someone might beat you to it otherwise. But yeah, other than that, I'll leave you to have a lovely day, and I will talk to you soon.